Hello everybody, this is Berg back coming to you with another StarCraft 2 commentary. Today's matchup will be Fnatic Rain spawning as the green Terran in the bottom right hand corner of the map, and his opponent, of course you're seeing here with the good luck have fun, is Dimaga spawning as the red ZvT in the upper left hand corner of the map. This is Shakura's Plateau coming from the Intel Extreme Masters happening in China right now. Of course this week is a big week for IEM, and we're going to see how that goes for them. And right now, though, we are concerned more about Dimaga and Rain as we get on here and see how we're going to be building. Of course, Rain bringing down that supply depot. And guys, I'm going to be a little calmer here. It's getting really close to midnight here. I'm getting half asleep, so I do apologize if I do sound a little low or a little not in there, but I am trying to get this out because I know some people have been bugging me to get some things out. Not bugging, but have been wondering where I'm at and wondering what I'm doing. Which I really do apologize. I've been a little busy, but again, IEM really big. If anybody watched the last IEM, you saw Puma win it, and I think he's going for another win here. He could be selected as a favorite. Dimaga, of course, just going out, seeing what's going on with his overlords. Of course, he knows, at least he should know, I think they don't spawn like that. I think they spawn cross, which he is now, of course, seeing there as Rain is starting to get the block off. He knows he's going against ZerG. He needs to block off that ramp. This is pretty classic for a Terran or even a Protoss to start blocking this off, especially if Dimaga starts bringing out and churning out those Zerglings early on. Which, this is a really great map for ZerG to just bring on that early pressure, get that control of the middle of the map. Rain starts going out again, and it looks like Dimaga just trying to be a little bit of harassment here as this barracks starting to go up. He wants to slow it down, but I don't think he's going to be able to. We do have some Marines now starting to come out, and a spawning pool coming out for Dimaga. Now, for this kind of build, I wouldn't be surprised really to see Dimaga go something like Banelings just to bust this kind of wall down, because Rain's building up this wall, going to start trying to go for that early expand if he can, and start really going there. And you see right here Rain going with that supply depot, trying to slow down any kind of attack that would be coming in. That's a really nice move. And again, Dimaga just bringing his drones out. Bit of a misclick here maybe. Oh yeah, he's going out here, but it looks like he's going to try and slow down this Marine, and he, the Marine turns around and he says, we're going to go back. This guy's up, this hatchery is up. We're going to start getting some minerals again. And again, on Rain's side, he's just starting to churn out Marines again and again, getting to that 400. Yep, there we go, going for that command center. So we're going to start getting ready to block off this, I believe, just to make sure that no Zerglings, as we do see here, some Zerglings are coming out now, going to the middle of the map. Marines coming out, and Rain just sending one lone Marine up here just to kind of get a little bit of a eye view here, hiding in the grass. Of course, that won't stop these Zerglings, as the Zerglings now turning around a little bit, saying, we're not going to do any kind of big pressure here. He's seen what we have. We're not going to worry about it. We do have 6 more Zerglings coming out, though, as Dimaga just starting to get a little bit of a view here. Does see that SCV. SCV kind of like, well, we're going to... Oh! SCV does live to fight another day, as these Marines are out here to kind of protect him. That SCV now backing up a little bit. It looks like Rain just kind of being a little precautionary, starting to back up, saying, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We do have Zerglings starting to take effect here. Of course, we don't have the Zergling speed bonus going out, which is kind of interesting, especially on this map. But again, as I said, he might be saving up also to do some kind of Baneling, maybe get one of these hatcheries upgraded. That'd be great, get those centrifugal hooks on here, maybe going for that kind of speed. Bringing a Zergling up, seeing what he has to deal with now. He does have that 3rd barracks now. Rain has that 3rd barracks, and as you can see, they're all just kind of in the front of the ramp there. Not sure if that's the best move, but it does keep these guys from kind of stopping in, maybe doing some kind of Baneling build right here. And again, that Zergling just kind of going in, seeing what's going on. And Dimaga doing a really nice job here. We look at the income tab. We see how far ahead he is on the mineral count right now. 32 harvesters to 23 harvesters. And, this looks like Dimaga's favor right now, just because he's got a lot more harvesters, able to bring in a lot more bringing all these Zerglings into the center, getting ready to do something, and of course Dimaga just spreading out his overlords just to see if there's any kind of expansion going on at all. We are now going for that layer tech. I think he's going to be getting ready probably to go with some kind of Baneling bust here, especially to get past these, take these racks out right away. We're going to see how Rain can defend this kind of push, or if Rain decides to push first. Of course, we do have in the back here, we have a starport finally coming out for Rain. He does have a lone Hellion coming out, and there's that Baneling that's starting to come into fruition here, starting to be built. And of course, Rain not going for the gas out here at all. Looks like he's going very marine heavy. These Banelings, once Dimaga has them, will be in a very beneficial area here. He does see that one Hellion, but that's about all we're going to see here right now from Rain. You know, we have a lot of Marines, but those Zerglings going for that metabolic boost now. Finally, this late in the game, 8.5 minutes in, going for, it was basically 8 minutes in, going for that. And looks like, you know, seeing these Marines, seeing the Hellion come in, it looks like Rain might be going in for a little bit. No, he does back up. He sees these Zerglings. Zerglings now, they were at this front of the ramp, going up here, just going to try and look for an expand just in case, or to hide. But this Hellion getting in here as these Zerglings start to come in, and Dimaga backs up a little bit. Of course, he has nowhere to go. These guys will clean up these Zerglings. There's nowhere for these Zerglings to go right now, of course, because no ramp here anymore. If you remember in the older maps, there was a ramp there to connect with rocks. Of course, now we got the surround on those Zerglings. Zerglings going down, and we're bringing out some medevacs. That's going to be good for Rain. Centrifugal hooks now coming out for Dimaga, and Dimaga going for that second expand. Going to try and really get the income going as we see. Rain is catching up a little bit, of course, but that is with mules, so that you know, that does help him a little bit, even with a little bit less harvesters. And look at all the Banelings. You know, all I can think of is Husky's Baneling video right now. And you know, I might have to break out the song soon, and I really do apologize. I'll probably get some dislikes on this video just for that. But in come the Marines, one little lone Zergling coming in to get an idea of what's going on, and a drop coming in here with some Marines, and this might not be the best thing. Oh, he does see that, and he lifts off. He sees the Banelings. Dimaga is a force to be reckoned with right now. We do have a little bit. Here come the Zerglings. The Sim coming out. Going to try and get those Banelings. Banelings getting out, of course, a metabolic boost and a centrifugal hook. And all these guys just going to be coming down and splitting them up. And down here, that expand is going to be going down. But it looks like these Banelings did a wonderful job taking care of business here. And a lot of Zerglings, a lot of Banelings, and this is not looking good at all for Rain, as he is now forced. Yeah, here we go. We're going with some bunkers here. He's going to try and build some bunkers, of course. More Banelings coming into play. Marines up on the top, coming down in a ram. I wouldn't be surprised to see these holes. Yeah, here we go. Holes getting closed up by more bunkers. They does not want these Banelings coming through at all, but I don't know if he's going to have any time, because Banelings are coming up, and down goes one barracks, two barracks, and down go those bunkers, and in comes the Zerg. The Zerg swarm. Oh my goodness, Dimaga, true to his form, going with Banelings and Zerglings just coming in, and I don't know if Rain's going to have anything that he can do about this. More Banelings coming in, taking out those supply depots that we showed earlier, and we look at the health here, lifting the tank up, dropping it down, trying to micro as much as he can, but these Zerglings are just going to be, I think, too much to handle here, as we do bring him in, lifting that tank up again, but again, I don't think he's going to be able to do a single thing, as more and more Zerglings, you look at the stream of them just coming into the base, coming in, going against those SCVs, and I think this might be GG from Rain. Rain, I don't think is going to be able to handle this at all. Coming up here, going after those barracks, I think this is definitely it for Rain, and I think game one is going to be going to Dimaga, and it's just a matter of time before we start seeing this go on here. Of course, he's still trying as he might, and we have a Spire coming up as well, and Rain is just too far behind right now as we look at this. He, of course, has no income coming into that expand, and nothing coming in here on his main. So I think we might be seeing a GG soon, as, of course, these Zerglings coming in here and cleaning up shop here in front in the expand, and just kind of coming in here. And yeah, there's GG from Rain. So congrats to Dimaga, you know, seeing this and getting a little scan off here at the end. Not really doing much there, but you know, being able to get that expand back up, and I mean, Dimaga just being able to pulverize, not pulverize, but push his way into Rain's base with those banelings right down here. Of course, you see he was morphing a little bit more, but even to take that off, and Rain not able to get those bunkers up in time to block that off. So, good game, and we'll see you guys for game number 2 here from Intel Extreme Masters.